Have you ever bought something you didn't really need just because you saw someone else with it? If yes, you have paid something called the FOMO tax. FOMO stands for fear of missing out, and social media is designed to trigger this fear every single day. Let me explain how this works, and more importantly, how it affects your wealth. First, understand the mechanism. Social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and even Facebook show you a curated version of other people's lives. You see vacations, new cars, fancy dinners, skincare routines, tech gadgets, and clothing hauls. But what you do not see is the credit card debt behind those posts. You do not see the financial stress or the lack of savings. Your brain does not know the difference between real life and a screen. When you see someone enjoying a product, your brain releases a small amount of dopamine. That feels good. Then your brain wants more of that feeling. The easiest way to get it? Buy the same product. That is exactly what social media algorithms want, because more spending means more engagement for their ads, and more ads mean more revenue for them. Now let me give you a simple example. Imagine you are scrolling through Instagram at night. You see an influencer showing a new pair of shoes. The shoes look perfect. The caption says, "Limited stock, link in bio." You feel anxious. What if they sell out? What if you miss this chance? Within 2 minutes, you click the link and buy the shoes. You did not need them. You did not plan to buy them, but you bought them anyway. That is the FOMO tax. You just paid money for an emotion, not for a need, and you are not alone. According to a 2023 survey by Credit Karma, nearly 40% of social media users have made a purchase they regretted simply because they saw it online. Another study from the University of Pittsburgh found that people who spend more than 2 hours per day on social media are twice as likely to experience financial stress compared to those who spend less than 30 minutes. Let me put that in perspective. If you spend just 1 hour on social media daily, that is 365 hours per year. In that time, you could learn a new skill, start a side business, or read 12 books on investing. Instead, social media uses that time to sell you things you do not need. Now, here is where it connects to wealth building. Every time you pay the FOMO tax, you are not just losing money. You are losing the future value of that money. A few $100s spent on an impulsive purchase might not feel like much today, but if you had invested that same amount in a simple index fund, it could quietly grow into thousands of dollars over time, simply by letting compound interest do its work. That is the real cost of a shoe you wore 5 times. So how do you stop paying the FOMO tax? 3 simple steps. 1. Delay every purchase by 24 hours. If you see something you want, screenshot it. Do not buy it immediately. After 1 day, ask yourself, do I actually need this? Most of the time, the answer will be no. 2. Unfollow accounts that make you feel anxious or jealous. Your mental health and your bank account will both improve. 3. Set a monthly fund budget. You can still spend on wants, but only up to a limit. Once that limit is gone, no more spending until next month. Remember, social media is not your friend. It is a business. And its business is to separate you from your money using your emotions. The next time you feel that urge to buy something you saw online, stop and ask yourself one question. Am I buying this because I need it or because I am afraid of missing out? If the answer is FOMO, close the app. Your future wealthy self will thank you.